I'm racing this a little bit because this next guy's only slightly taller than me. Guys, if you have enjoyed this mic, first of all, this is a great mic. Please give it up for Wyatt and what he has. Thank you guys for everything that you guys contribute to the gay community in general. But also a pointer out, this is another gay elder that we're going to give appreciation to. Because he runs a fantastic mic the first Monday and the third Monday of every month at Centerpoint Brewing in Indianapolis, which is a great mic if you're new to it all and it's makes you nervous. It's a fun time, but also it's a very accepting queer crowd that usually shows up there too, like me, Mariah, or this fantastic stud of an elder gay, Sean Hayes, everybody.
Yes, I am your elder gay. I'm the gay in Indianapolis. There's so many people on the queer spectrum, it's amazing, but I come from a generation where we were gay and lesbian, and for a second we were like, what is bi? We have to accept you? We were back in the 80s, we were like, bi is just something you do until you figure out that you're gay, but now I love it that it's a wider spectrum. But I've been out for 36 years. Yeah, thank you, which makes me 150 years old in gay years. Yeah, so I'm the oldest gay you might meet. I don't know, because I feel like being out is like if someone's 60 and they come out tomorrow, it's puberty all over again. Like they're starting over. You know, they're gonna have a 14-year-old write their Grindr profile. Yeah, because they'll have to have a 14-year-old show them how to get on Grindr, which is sad because 14-year-olds should not be on Grindr. My husband and I almost adopted a 14-year-old, and she got on Grindr, and we were like, no. Anyways, that didn't work out. We got a puppy instead. It sounds very sad, but even Child Services was like, it's the hardest case. You tried. Thank you. Yeah, we did. I'm not going to talk about that now because it's sad. But our dog is amazing. Although I am a cat person, and as I get older, I'm like, I'm going to have to live the half or a third of the rest of my life with this dog who's a little bit insane. But I do love my dog. Anyways. I did not plan on talking about my dog, but yeah, I am. I did come out in 1988, which means me and AIDS peaked at the exact same time. Yeah, we were neck and neck. Who's going to be the better queer? You know, it killed a bunch of people. I pleasured a lot of people. I would love to say that if you're young queer, come to me for safe sex advice because I got through the 90s without catching AIDS. But no, I'm just going to lie to you and not tell you what I did, but I'm going to tell you what you should do. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah. I self-actualized in a sex club at a glory hole. Like, that's how amazing it was. Like, 1994 supposedly when AIDS peaked. You get it. Yeah. As I look at a lot of people who may not have gone to a sex club and been to a glory hole, so... But somehow you understand. And I appreciate that. Right? We can talk later. Maybe I'll show you some skills. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't turn down a dick.
Oh my God.
I know, right? It just gets worse. So I was at a glory hole doing my best job, right? AIDS is killing people. I'm swallowing cum. I did a really good job. And this guy stands up and he looks at the person behind him because there was a line. And he said, that guy was good. And I thought, I've done it. I've self-actualized. I've reached the top of my Maslow pyramid, which is the only thing I learned from my bachelor's degree in psychology, just so I could write this joke. And I actually learned that from a hotel, not even from psychology. So yeah, I did finish college and get a degree, but I didn't start till my 40s. So you young people who are doing it now, good. You don't want to do it in your 40s, because you know what happens? You're 55 and you owe $60,000 for a degree you're not using, because you don't want to change your career at 50? Who wants to do that? No, and start over again at 32,000, like with some awful salary. You want those cheap salaries when you're young, so you can build them up. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm going to tell you. As an old queer, as an old gay. My Grindr profile does talk about how I'm married and poly. So my husband and I, thank you. Yeah. Ooh, any other people here are poly and open and having a good time? Yeah. Nice. Are you poly and you don't know it? She cheered for it. I don't know if you're all together. Like, you are nice. Good. I support that. Poly's fun, and it's different for everybody. Like when the straight couples come up to me and talk about being poly, I'm like, you've got something else going on. Like you're starting to start a commune, and it's like, she's got a boyfriend, but the boyfriend won't touch him, and he's just on the side, and then they've got another girlfriend somewhere else, but she's getting another boyfriend. Like, somehow the woman's in charge, which as they should be in that situations. So I completely support it, but I'm like, me and my husband are just gay and whores, and so we just want, He likes to date people and pretend like I'm dating with them, and I'm like, sure, whatever. I just like to have sex. So I'm like, we can do whatever we want. I did date someone for like a year, which my husband loved. So I've only dated people in their 20s, because I was in my 20s when I dated people in their 20s. And then I was single for 17 years because I moved around a lot and gays are crazy. So I moved to some cities where I was like, no, the gays here are too incestuous. I don't even want to get involved. Like, they're all fucking each other. There's too much drama. I'm like, I had two, like when I lived in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, have you been to Lancaster?
I'm from Lancaster.
We say it correctly too, Lancaster. I was brainwashed because they're crazy there. Yeah. So when I was, if you call it Lancaster, 20 people around you would go Lancaster, just like right out of the bat. I loved it though. It's my favorite place I ever lived. But I had two straight guys that I had sex with, which was perfect. Like I had my gay friend I hung out with. It was the best relationship experience. And then this one straight guy, I could come in him anywhere he wanted. His mouth, his ass, whatever. And he's like, but we can't kiss because that's too gay. I'm like, and here's what I'm going to tell you, young people who have sex with straight men. Let them call themselves straight. Like, let's not scare them away and think the minute they look or touch a dick or the same sex or the same organ they have, that suddenly that makes them not straight anymore. Like, let them identify as whatever they want, right? We're all about identifying yourself. So if they say they're straight and they won't kiss because it's too gay, let them swallow your cum. It's all right. Yeah, go ahead. I'm like, whatever, Michael. Whatever you call yourself, this is perfect. Oh my God, do you know a Michael?
Yeah, many such cases.
He doesn't kiss guys.
Oh, he does.
Then he's queer.
Yeah.
Because from my experience, 36 years is a lot of gay years.
Thank you.
If a guy kisses a guy, they're gay. That's intimate.
Yeah.
That's intimate. Taking it up the ass, not so intimate. It's just a fleshlight that's a little bit warmer. That's all. Yeah. I want to meet Michael. Now, this is a college town. I was telling how I only date people in their 20s. I'm all over the place.
Sean, you leave Michael alone.
Michael's in his 20s?
No,
How old is he?
I can't tell.
Down?
I am.
If he's older than... My point is he's not below 25.
No.
Okay, then leave me alone, James. You back off. So when I turned, finally I was like 40 years old and I was living up in New York and I'm like, I should maybe try and find people to date. And I met my husband who was 26. He was 3 when I graduated high school. It's very important to know that's not when we met, okay? He's not the Renesmee to my Jacob. Yeah, I didn't imprint on him and be like, bitch, you're mine, or whatever Jacob said to Renesmee. That's not what happened. And then, so my husband and I have been together 15 years now. 14, going on 15 years. And last year, I finally got a boyfriend, because he's dated a couple, and he's dated another guy. Like, he's been dating people, and finally it was my turn. And, I was hit up by a 24-year-old on Grindr, and who am I to say no? Like, there used to be ages in the gay community. Like, when I was a 24-year-old gay, ew, if you were like 32. I was like, no, gross. But now, I would like to thank my generation for being horrible fathers and giving your generation daddy issues. Yeah. Thank you. This beard makes me look a little bit older than I actually look, but because I look like I'm in my 40s, I've been told, so I believe it. But it works. Like, I don't know what it tracks 20 something. So, but me and the 24-year-old didn't last. We just broke up recently. Things happen. That's okay. I'll move on. I know, it's all right. It was for the best. It was for the best, really, because you got to let the young kids grow and do this. I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't have a breakup joke. Like, there's nothing to do that. Yeah, I was going to talk about homophobia, but I'm running out of time. But recently, I did a stand-up in Washington. So I need to ask you all a question, because I ask straight people this and they don't know. I did stand-up in Washington, Indiana, just an hour further down and like 10 years behind in racism, or 30 years behind racism. And because I was in this group chat where a comedian was homophobic to everybody, and so I asked the crowd, I'm like, anyone here homophobic? And then a guy put on a Confederate flag sweatshirt.
No.
Was I hate crimes? That's what I need to know. Because I came out in California and I was outed at Disneyland, so my outing has been very easy, so I don't know what hate crime looks like. Like once in West Hollywood, someone threw an egg at me and yelled faggot, but if you're driving your car at 40 miles an hour throwing eggs, like, are you really that tough? You know what I mean? Like, and then why do homophobic straight men always be like, hey faggot, you want to suck my dick? Like, yeah, I do. Which this guy said like twice in our group chat. I'm like, I live to suck dick, so do you want me to suck your dick? Anyways, don't let homophobes get you down. They're idiots. Love you all. My name is Sean Hayes. Thank you.
Sean Hayes, everybody! Wow. I feel like I self-actualized during that set. That's how amazing that was. And somebody here who shall remain anonymous texted me and they said, that was a very affirming set for me to watch. And so I want you to know that, Sean, you just affirmed a lot of people in this audience, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes. Have you guys enjoyed the show so